I think in the past years, we realized something being at home. For example, we don't want to do a shitty job anymore. We don't want to be in a toxic relationship anymore. And indeed, we don't really want to care about what people think about us or our personal style. Buongiorno guys, how are you doing today? If it's the first time that you see me, nice to meet you. My name is Cenga. I'm a stylist based in Milan, and this channel is about that and about you finding your way towards your own personal style. I believe that the way we dress up is actually a tool, a way to express what we have inside. If it is done correctly, you're not just gonna appear but impress people, and your vibes, your energies are gonna be much better. Remember you guys, first of all, I always recommend you to be aware of your colors, your shades, your seasonal tones, your body shape, and aesthetically the things that you feel comfortable in. Recently I feel like, especially online and on the social media platforms, expressing ourselves, being ourselves as a person, as an individual person, is not really fashion anymore, and all is about bragging, all is about designer clothes, designer bags, all about money and how to look expensive. Stop being cheap, stop looking cheap. And okay, they are helpful, but being so fake, you forget your own personal style, you forget your own personal self. And self-expression is indeed so important. And honestly, I don't even feel like I could take difference between two influencers because they sometimes look so much the same. I actually have a video about that, so if you're interested, it's rigorously after this video, you can watch it. And I'm not saying that everybody should be outstanding and edgy and extreme. I'm just saying that everybody should look at their styles from a completely different aspect than how it is nowadays. So if you're afraid, if you're struggling with other people's opinion, if you're not sure, just watch this video till the end because this video is made for you. I have my book here with me with the colors of my brand. Not a coincidence, not a coincidence. And I also feel like you know what, like I feel like these lap dances, maybe in South Park. Oh, they are not lap dances, but I feel like that. As mentioned in the other video, people tend to like looking the same, tend to take much difference between similarities and people that are contrasting with society. That's a fact, and it's going to be always like that, and it was always like that. Maybe depending on the country, like back in Hungary, I used to live in Hungary, I'm Hungarian, people were much more commenting my outfits than here in Milan, but I still get comments and looks. It's just slightly different. But I would definitely recommend you, first of all, to realize what is just society like. I don't want to push something that would put you in a dangerous situation. Like, honestly, like there are some countries where certain things are not accepted, but in that case I would consider living somewhere else, but I know that it's not that easy. So there is the situation that you are afraid of being commented on the street. I want you to think about this from a different point of view. I'm sure that everybody gets commented for something. If you're now commented on having like a different jacket than the average people, and people would say like, oh, that looks so horrible, there will be always something that is not okay for someone else. So just accept that. You can choose if you want to be accepted, if you want to look like other people, if you want to look the same, but at the same time, that would not be you. So in my opinion, it's so extremely important to express yourself. What I mentioned before in this video, expressing what you are, talk about yourself, communicate with your clothes so that people understand your vibes. I think it's much more important to be yourself than just to be someone that is getting lost in the crowd. Another thing, that when somebody actually comments you on the street, or just anyone, a friend, just criticizing you for your outfit, is this really a friend that accepts you? And if we are talking about the people on the street, does somebody who you don't even know really count? No. I heard a video back some weeks ago, and it was genius. I'm sorry, I don't remember who was it, but said, have 5 people whose opinion is important to you and ignore all the other people. And it's so true. You're never even gonna get to know them, and if you get to know them, they are probably not gonna be the closest people of your life, so just ignore. Fear, having fear of something, being out there and being afraid. What do you want to feel? Do you want to feel like you're constantly fighting against yourself of not getting something on? Or you want to feel bravery and you want to feel extremely happy about yourself that you made a step towards your own self and you did it? I think bravery is much better than fear. So even the feeling, I think it can be even a drug when you feel like so satisfied about yourself that yes, I wanted it and I did it and I'm freaking cool. Be the freaking cool one. When somebody is negatively commenting your outfit, should it be really, again, someone on the street? Should it be someone that is a friend? So often these people, like, first of all, if somebody comments you or gives you an opinion, ask yourself, did I ask you? Did I ask him? No. If somebody, this is like a typical kind of person who is going around and giving opinions to people without even them asking for it. I'm really convinced about this. If I'm not asking for somebody's opinion, just don't give it to me because I don't care. So if you get an opinion from anyone, just know if it's negative, it's because people sometimes are jealous. If somebody wants to be someone but doesn't dare, has the fear, it will manifest in their lives in the way to comment people who have bravery, that dared actually to do something for themselves. So always think about that. I know maybe it's a cliche, they're just jealous. It's because they really are. There's not much to say. And now listen close, because I'm about to say something very, very, very important. I want you to think about what's your weakness. And I want you to turn it to be your strength. I used to be bullied because I had a style when I was a schoolgirl that was way, way so different than the average. Because I was wearing clothes that were special and outstanding. And what I mean, oh my God, you guys, does anybody know Drop Dead, Iron Fist, and this kind of clothing? In Hungary back then, I can tell, in my school, there were not many people who dared to wear something like that. And you know what? Look at me now. I live in Milan and I'm a stylist and I teach people how to dress up. The same girl that was made fun of is now doing that certain thing. And that's what I want you to think about, because it's life-changing and it gives you so many big vibes and different energies, and it's going to set your mindset free, how you think about these things, you know, and even about you that is interested in styling. I don't say that you have to become a stylist. I mean, if you want to become a stylist, that's an amazing job. I don't even like saying job because it's so much more. But I'm just saying, if you are interested in dressing up differently, or if you have anything that you block in your mind, you have to turn your weakness to your strength. Remember that real shine and authenticity can happen if you are feeling calm and well-balanced and good in your skin. And of course, there are many other factors, but I believe that self-expression and the way how you're dressing up is a really, really important part of it. And in my opinion, we were made to be happy, and I invite you to start this journey because it's amazing, believe me. And of course, if you feel inspired by this video, just leave me a comment. I would be so happy to read your stories and connect with you guys. And yes, not much left. See you next time. Ciao!